strong.
Hi, this is Funny Minds. I'm your host, Lynn V.
Co-host Edward Biss. How are you?
And today I'm so excited to have on this inspirational writer, unbelievable hip hop artist. I'm not into hip hop, but I've listened to his songs and they're absolutely fabulous. And that's Ron H. Ron, welcome to my studio.
Rob H.
I said Rob H. What'd I say?
You said Ron.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. It's Rob.
Rob, that's what when you dye your
know.
hair purple, it just sinks into
Yeah,
your brain.
you lose something.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. Like the creativity, though. Gotta
You
be creative.
sound good. You sound really good. I listened to some of your songs. I mean, Elevate that's the one that's mine. I love that song. That song was, when I first listened to it, I'm like, wow, I can understand it. I can relate to it. I know where he's going with this. I mean, it was like really insane, and most of the time I don't understand what any rappers say, but you've got like a story behind. I'm sure everyone that, is in your field has a story behind what they're saying, but I really connected with you. And I'm sorry, I'm stealing your thunder. Come on, Rob.
Good. No, I love it. I appreciate you guys even, having me come on today. And Elevate, it's an older song. I did a video or two. It's just like I write from my experiences, whatever I go through. I don't get mad, just go straight to the pen and pad, put a beat on and just let it go there. I don't react to nothing in life. I just put it on the pad and just let it go. And it seemed like I get my best results from that. Just doing it, keeping it 100. So that's basically how I do all my music.
You've got a shitload of followers, so you're doing something right, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
people love you. They really do.
That.
And they relate to you. And I guess you take a lot of things in your life and they're putting them down on paper,
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
How big is your group? Is it just you or do you have a group or?
No, I'm solo. I make my own beats. Like those beats you heard, those tracks that you heard before, those are from YouTube. I didn't have a producer at the time and I couldn't make beats at the time. I didn't even know how to make tracks at the time. So I had to just go on YouTube and find a beat I like and just pay for it, rent it out and, do all the paperwork. It only lasts, some of those tracks only last for 6 months where I can, perform to them. I can sell so many out the trunk, but some of, those contracts ended. So, I just, after a while, just said, let me tap in. My wife, she made me start learning the Serato studio and she put me to this program and I learned how to make my own beats. So now I'm definitely solo. Like those tracks were for people I don't even know. They could be somewhere like in Germany, but I was just using their beats to put my actual lyrics on top of and perform to them. But now I'm performing and I'm writing to my own beats that I'm making. I'm actually a one-man studio now.
So you got your whole setup now in your house. You got so you're not using Pro Tools. You're using a different software setup.
Not using Pro Tools. I'm just using Serato Studio. This is not even big time. I got a little mini tuning, it's a little keyboard. It's called Mini Tuner. And this is from my son. It's a little short, industry standard keyboard. My son didn't want to use it. So we gave it to him like 3 Christmases ago. He didn't want to use it. And I saw it. So let me take this in the bedroom. I just put my head to it, start learning those, because I got the drum pads on there, the keys. And I just play stuff just from my head and start learning it, straight like, no school. Just learning from Serato Studio, no big time program. I paid like $9 a month for this subscription. You know what I'm saying? So it gives me drum pads, gives me beats, bass lines. I make my own bass lines now.
I'll tell you what, that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
That's the best one because once you have that down and you feel comfortable, then you let it rip.
Yeah.
And then you could really, cross that line and get to where you want to go.
Cross that line.
That's great, man. Especially when you got to set up in your home. That's huge. Where did you grow up, Rob?
I grew up in South Central LA, Los Angeles, California, baby. That's South Central LA. South Central LA.
Yeah.
The SC. So when you hear me on songs, I say the SC. I'm talking about South Central LA. So yeah, definitely. That's where I'm from. A lot of rappers.
Are you still teaching there?
Oh no, I reside in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been out here since 2005.
Oh, okay.
I've been out here since 2005, but That's where I'm from. I'm from LA. I started rapping in 1995, and I first started, basically. I started before that, but I put out my first songs in 95, start opening up for people, doing talent shows. No big thing, just people heard my voice. I got a unique sound, deep voice, and I don't cuss when I bust. So, I got a lot of, discretion in my music because I want kids to hear it. I want to be able to perform at colleges too. So, and then get on the radio. So I try to I kept that style, which is hard because during that era, it was a lot of gangster rap, which I love gangster rap. I love all types of music, but I got in my own lane because I play sports. I ran track, play football, play basketball. Then I got the parents from the South. They weren't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I just, stayed in my own lane. I know everything, but I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, so basically.
Well, and that's admirable, man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
brother. That's admirable.
Love you, brother. Thank you, brother.
It's hard, to be in that genre and stay in that lane. You know that because that's an easy line to cross. So, if you're going to open yourself up to that type of audience, you have to stay in that lane.
Oh, yeah, being an indie artist, too, with no record deal, never wanted one. I always wanted to have my own creative control because when you sign paperwork and you get these record deals, you become a puppet. So I'm not doing it for the money. I'm performing for God. He gave me this voice. Yeah. He gave me this creativity. So I actually perform for him, like 100%. And if somebody hears it, cool. If they don't, hey, then, more power to them because I love all my listeners. Like, I appreciate it. I'm humble towards everybody and I'm appreciative. So, you're right, man, 100%. That genre is hard, man, to get in there and stay clean. It's very hard.
Yeah, because it just... for the longest time, it has come across, and obviously that's not the truth of it all. It's just the way, it's just the perception and what people hear, so they assume. But there's a whole scale of rap that exists that people don't tune into because they're only focused on one area. Because the names, obviously, you start throwing out names like Biggie Smalls and Tupac and all these bigs that came along throughout the years. Those are the ones who made the headlines.
Yeah.
Then we forgot, then Heavy D. Heavy D was one of the cleanest rappers too. Rest in peace. Yep. He had a song called "Don't Curse." He had an actual single called that. And he saw it. He saw it all over the world. Yeah, Heavy D is one of the cleanest rappers that I could think of right now. It's a lot of them. But I came from that era, from the 80s. That's why I started doing music, because it wasn't about beefs. It wasn't about killing. It wasn't about selling dope, nothing like that. And I'm not putting down those ones who do it. It's just that era it was more about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They had a message, but it was always after that, it was hugs and high fives. It wasn't guns and murder and, people having beef. So basically, I just come from having fun. I make music for people to get up to, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, exactly.
And I understand you have a couple of new songs that you would like us to hear. So I'm really excited. Yeah. Are you going to play them for me? Well, first,
I'm excited to even talk to you guys to give you, Go ahead, Lynn. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, if you want to play them for us, we'd be glad to let everybody hear, because I know I would like to hear it.
Oh, definitely. I also emailed you those too, so you can personally have them. Because I want you to actually keep it ill. Keep It Ill is like, I'm putting out singles right now, and Keep It Ill is probably my strongest single right now. Let me see, we got one more, which is Inspire. I changed that. It was gonna be Inspire was gonna be the EP. I didn't have the financial backing to that actual album. So I said, let me just chop these up and put them in singles. So it's Inspire, and there's Keep It Ill. And Keep It Ill is the one I want you and your son to be in that video. That's the one that I like the most. So if we get a chance to hook up like this and be family, I definitely would want you guys to be in that video.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so excited. Yes.
Hey, definitely. Rob, you noticed I got it's like that hat on today from your video?
I see it. I like that, man. That's dope. we own that.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's that. You got that? Oh, yeah, man, you got me, man. Oh, man, you got me.
Yeah.
You know what? On that song was definitely, It's Like That came from, I have to be honest, I want to share this right quick before we get into these new songs. It's Like That came from me. I went to somebody to do a video, right? And I paid for the video, and it wasn't even It's Like That. It was Flames Adam. I paid for a video for me and my son, did a song called Flames Adam, and he featured on the third verse. And we paid for the video. I got the financing from the COVID, when you can get $10,000 and don't have to pay it back for the small businesses. Right. And I got that. up and I paid for the video, and the guy actually stole the money. And the guy said in the Bible, "Do not never trust man." And I didn't think about that because I was knowing him for a long time. I gave him the money. You know, I didn't give him like the deposit. I gave him the whole thing. Like, hey man, you need the money? Just take the whole thing. Let's do the video. So he shot the video, but he just disappeared. Never came back. Wow. Never came back with the first flames at him. So what happened is I didn't go to his house. I didn't go ask for the money. I just said, let me write this song called "It's Like That." So it's like that. So it's like that. That's basically what I was saying. So I found the beat on YouTube and I wrote 3 verses to it nonstop. I don't get writer's block, so I really went through that. Just went, oh, it's like that. Okay. So I found the beat and I came up with the hook. And then that video came from me going to an actual, like a closed-in video place, like an actual place where they do the graphics. That's why you see the white background is pink. Like I was blessed just to get into that place where they did backgrounds. And I had a guy named Taz Bailey. Taz Bailey is a great videographer, man. He's one of the best. He's also an artist out here in Las Vegas. His name is Taz Bailey. That dude got skills. He shot that whole video with an iPhone, man. That was an iPhone in his hand like this.
Oh my goodness! Ill, man. Wow, that's amazing.
So, he knows his shit. He knows his stuff, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Taz is dope. So yeah. So it's like that came from me being upset, and I just gassed on the beat. West Coast had the lowriders in the background. I don't even know those people in the video and the lowriders. He just put that in there. You know, from his creativity. So that was, man, I got that on, man. That's crazy. Check me out. No, I'm so humble because I'm humble and I love the fact that there's somebody that I can talk to. This is my first time ever having a podcast or talking to some blessed individuals that I can look into. I love you guys hard and I appreciate the whole reason you guys brought me on here. So yeah, I'm so sentimental, man. Tell you, I've been here. I love people, man. So, you know, that's how I was raised. So, but keep it ill is basically based on just, it's hip hop. I keep it ill. I'm talking about situations. Like you said, I can talk to where people can understand it's a story, but then I party a little bit too, but I got discretion. So I'm hard, but then I'm low key cool for the kids. But in Keep It Ill, I mentioned a couple of things you'll hear in here. That it ain't for kids. This was my last hip hop song. Kind of like they want to describe this on Spotify as a gangster, but it ain't because it's me. Okay. But I do got some items in there I speak on that's legal. There's some two legal items in there that I speak on, but you'll hear it though. Let me I'm gonna let you hear it right now. I'm gonna get into
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my tech right here. My wife.
You got your tech, yeah. You gotta have it.
Yeah, she's the engineer. She didn't know none of the stuff with the music neither until we both.
Does she walk up to you and just go, move?
That's all I do is go, okay, babe, love you, I'm out. Now I'm saying, so yeah, definitely. So let's you want to grab RJ real quick?
And Janae gets to get on the show too.
Yeah, see her right here.
Got
a side little one part of the glasses right there. Like
every day
with the white frames. Straight logo. She got face is a logo itself. Yeah. Okay, so we got to get the second tech, which is RJ, my son. That's the actual head tech of this whole house. When stuff goes down here. Yeah, this dude been on a computer since he was maybe 3. He's been streaming, doing everything since he was 4, playing Minecraft, like designing games. Yeah. Like this dude is, he's
that's amazing. These young kids, they have such.
So he's on the payroll
for this.
Yeah, he's on the payroll. He's on the payroll. RJ. That's RJ. Yeah, he do his thing. So yeah, we got him. RJ, come on, man. Okay, here he come right now. We got some. You gonna be on there a little bit. And this RJ right here.
Hi, RJ.
RJ. In the house.
He's smiling.
That's all he do.
He's like, move.
Yep. Great spirit.
Like pushing you around, Rob.
That's all they like. I love it too. It's the family, man. Just push me where I gotta go. Push me to the money side. I just get it to them. Like I don't.
Rob, you're like me. That's when you realize you're just a caveman. Just a good-looking caveman, right?
Well, thank you, brother. No, you are too. Come on, man. I was gonna tell you that you look great, man. Like you guys have. You guys don't even. You look real good, man, and vibrant, man. You look really good, brother. You got a great spirit, and it's just you're giving me like the whole feeling too. It's almost like I reach out and touch you right there. It looks like kind of 3D. Your soul is 3D, man. I'm feeling that. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Yeah, I emailed it for you guys to play it. I didn't know another way to get it to you or play it because we still here with this low income technology over here. See if
I call myself Technology for Dummies. I do it all the time.
I got a little nostalgia for you, Robert.
Man.
You know what my first rap concert was?
Tell me.
Seen?
Who'd you see, brother?
In New York City, Lollapalooza, back in the 90s. Wu-Tang Clan. Roosevelt Island, New York City.
You was all the way there?
I used to live there. And Wu-Tang Clan, it was Wu-Tang Clan, Metallica, and Soundgarden. It was insane. I walked in, I got there as the Wu-Tang Clan was on stage. One of my guitar students took me. It was unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was their heyday.
Man, that's one of my groups, man.
That was a heyday.
Yeah, you handled that, man, and you was all the way down there. Mm-hmm. How long did you live in New York? How long was you there? How long?
I was there for about 7 years, 8 years.
7, 8 years.
Well, he was born in New Jersey, though, Rob. So he just hopped across the river to live in New York. Yeah, because I'm from New Jersey. He's in Florida now.
Now I'm down in beautiful Tampa.
Yeah, he's in Tampa.
See, you got it like that. Okay, see, I see why you.
It's like that. It's like that. It's exactly.
It's like that, baby. All relaxed.
It's like that. It's like this.
It's like this. Oh yeah. Oh,
it's like this, little Duchess.
That's Duchess.
It's Duchess.
And Duchess look like.
So I wanted. Well, we can't hear your songs, and I wish I knew how to share this thing. I don't, and I know other people do it when I'm on their Zooms, but I've never bothered asking how to do anything like that. But, tell me a little bit about the two songs that, you wanted us to hear.
Yeah, Keep It Ill is one of my last hip hop songs. Like I said, I have like two things that I describe in there. It's marijuana and it's Taka Vodka. Taka Vodka is an old vodka that's the cheapest you can ever find that, you don't even have to know money. You don't have to have any money to actually get it. You can borrow money. The liquor store will give you that just because they don't want to. Nobody's buying it. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One particular studio session I went to, I was on that, and I just wrote it in there. Because I'm slowing down the trees. I ain't gonna lie, it's good for a lot of medical reasons. But you know what I'm saying? Since I've been in my Bible, I've just been kind of slowing down and trying to figure out how I can have God have me on a natural high. So I've been working on that. It's not easy, but I don't tear anybody down that do it because, it's a positive thing. It's not created for violence and nothing like that. It's used to relax.
Right.
It's the cerebral moving because a lot of my songs is written from that. I'm not gonna lie. Like 95.9 of my songs is written from the tree and relaxing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Keep It Ill was me making that beat.
Funny. Robert, we had a rehearsal studio up in Jersey back in the day, and whenever we'd get together to rehearse, we my bass player would go, "Hey, we're ready for some inspiration, bro," and he would it wasn't known as weed; it was known as inspiration for rehearsal.
Well, wait, didn't you just write a song, Inspiration? He's got inspiration.
Inspire. That's called Inspire.
Okay, well, that's inspiration.
Before we get off, I'm gonna need you guys your size, your shirt, and the size of your son's shirt because I'm sending you guys your shirts because I have them printed out already. And the ones I sent them to already, it was a guy named Dre. He does some security for like Ice Cube and like different other actors. And he's on the set. He's going to Italy. So when he goes to Italy, he's going to wear the shirt. He's going to post it for me right under the Eiffel Tower. So
that's killer.
Oh my God, that's great. That's
so
great.
Inspire is the clean one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lynn.
No, go ahead.
So Inspire is talking about, it's more like I left just from Keep It Ill. That's when I started getting clean rough. Still staying with the vocal tone deep, still with the same topics, but it was like I cleaned my language all the way up, like on Inspire, just inspiring young athletes, young people to get up and go to work, get some money, don't lay down, get up and, take care of life because life is short. And just everything I said in there is no reason for you not to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep in mind too when I write is the children that are fighting for cancer in the cancer hospitals. I always think about them because if you're not in their predicament, there's no reason to not have nothing going on. Because I can go right back to them. Them are little kids, man. When the last time they rode a bike? When the last time they been outside? They weren't out that next breath. So my inspiration comes from the little children that's fighting for their lives in these cancer hospitals. You know, little bitty, soft, beautiful children, man, that never rode a bike, never been to a party, stuff like I've been to a men parties. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of my life, so I still refer to people who haven't been too far in life, like those kids. So my inspiration comes from them. Soulfully comes from them. So I want to do a part of Inspire video in one of the children's cancer hospitals. Because sometimes
that would be wonderful, Rob. That would be really definitely wonderful.
I love
and
them.
You know what? I'm going to ask, I'm going to send both of your songs to the producer so that when he puts the episode together, we'll let everybody know at the end of the episode, stay tuned because they're going to hear you two of your new singles, and I'll have him included in the episode. And that, you know, this way we get it in there. But in the meantime, I'm going to find out how I would have shared.
Spotify, it'll be on Spotify on 20th. So what's today? So in 3 more days, it'll be officially out on the 20th, both songs. It'll be on Spotify, it'll be Apple Music, it'll be where you can stream it, it'll be there for sure, for a fact. Not the video yet, because I have you guys in that one of those videos. So whenever you guys are free, I can hook up with you guys. No, seriously. And because I appreciate you, you know.
You're going to really have to twist my arm to come to Vegas there, Rob.
Okay. When I seen the hat, I was like, oh,
man.
Oh, yeah.
I may have to bring a guitar with me. We may have to write some songs, you know.
Don't do that.
There you go.
Hey.
Start that. I won't be able to sleep, man. Like, that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for that.
There's a little bit of funk in you that needs to come out.
Oh yeah. And you'll bring it out. Oh yeah, definitely. And I need that. You just not knowing. You're permanent now. See, remember you guys said I wasn't in the group, right? I'm solo, I am. But now I'm not, because I have you now. So now I'm doing a podcast with a person. Yeah, everybody gets to know now who's going to be my lead guitarists, bass players.
There you go, Ed.
Dude, I am now the new guitarist for Robert Hardaway, Rob H.
Yeah.
Straight up. Real talk. No matter how far we go.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I love that.
Well,
man.
he is a lead guitarist, so you know. My son. Yeah, he's always been in music. He's been playing since he was 5 years old.
Yeah, this ain't no joke.
Long time.
That's a long time. Yeah, that's
I don't want to bring anything. I don't want to bring you down, but I do want to mention that a short time ago you did lose your dad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, you lost your dad, and I'm sure that was very heart-rending for you. And so we all send you our condolences. And you know, was your dad a music person? Did you know, did he make music? Did he do anything like that? Or
what my dad was, he was just a great father. He was he would back me up whatever I decide I wanted to do, run track, play basketball, play football. You know, because I picked up the mic later on. I was into basketball and track first. Because I was really good. And then coming from the 80s, it was a height thing. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't over 6'2" in basketball, you could jump over. I was jumping, dunking on 10 feet and catching lobs and blocking shots at that height at 5'9". But I wasn't, you know, they wasn't trying to pick me up and put me in college. They needed somebody over 6'2". They were just looking for height back in those days. So I kind of like got away from doing that. And I didn't get to tell you guys the main reason why I started doing music, because I lost my cousin, Terrence Lynn. My cousin, Terrence Lynn, he was the first rapper in my family, which is my cousin. They called him Tiny T, and he lost his life. And we were really close. We looked alike. We had the same kind of voice. And I just took the baton from him because I had a dream with him in it. He was sitting in the chair looking at me. This actually passed. He was in a chair, and he wasn't moving. He was just looking at me. Like I'm looking at you guys, and I was just like, what do you want me to do? And he just started smiling. I went, okay, I think you want me to start writing. I didn't even know how to write. I picked up the pen, and it's like he possessed me. And I just kept writing from that day on. So my cousin Terrence Lynn was the reason I started rapping, period. But to get back
about Inspire, huh?
But to get to my father, my dad, he always raised me to not be sad. That's why you see me in great spirits. Like he would come back from being gone and kick my ass right now. If he knew I would be crying and weeping and give up, he always raised me to be spiritual, uplifting, and hard nosed. He's from Oklahoma, Muskogee. My dad from Muskogee.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
He's a cowboy.
Cowboy. I cut the grass. I mean, I shined my own shoes growing up. I kept my room neat. You know, I had a push lawnmower. You know, I had to rake the grass and put it in the bag and throw it out. I had to meet the trash man in the morning and help put out the trash. So my pops instilled a lot of great values in me. So they're in me permanently. So he actually just doubled me. He, like, before he passed, I got to share this with you too. He was in ICU and I walked up to him and we prayed. And this actually before ICU, he was a little bit better in the rehab before he passed. And he looked at me and he's diabetic. So my mom tried to sneak a pie into him and a Dr. Pepper and I caught it in her purse. I was mad, man. I threw it in the trash. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, well, Dad, you turned me into you. So what it is you mad at yourself for raising me to be you. Now I'm you. Now you can't handle yourself. He said, so I'm turn around. He cracked up, man. He cracked up. We gave me a hug. We hugged real good. And he said, I love you. And he appreciated me. And I prayed before he passed because we prayed the day before he passed. Like we prayed on the 6th and he passed on the 7th. And God told me he was already gone. So, once you're absent from the body, I know you up there with God. You are not no longer with breathing problems. Your heart is great. You starting over. You're like a little kid again. And now he's up there with my grandparents and my friends that I lost. They're rejoicing. He's rejoicing. So it's sad, but I have to realize I have to be happy and continue on because I got a wife. I got kids. His grandkids, he loved them dearly.
Right.
So I have to take care of them. So I have to keep them. I cry when I'm not around people and I fall out when I'm not around people, but I'll get it together real quick. Like nobody even knows it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so,
we feel for you. We do.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
and
Rob,
you got a big payroll over there going with your tech crew as well.
Love you, brother. Love you, brother. Man, you just don't know I'm loving you every second, man. Man, you just don't know I'm pulling you in constantly, brother. Got y'all.
It's all about the energy, man. It's the energy.
Energy. I tell you.
So, Rob, tell all the fans where they can find you.
You can go on Spotify. You can go on Apple Tunes, iTunes, and my name is like a regular name. I don't have like a nickname. It's just ROB, Rob H. I'm Robert Hardaway, so I'm ROB space capital H. Just like this shirt right here, just Rob H.
There you go.
Love it.
Like that, dude. I like that.
I love it.
And hey, that's my wife. My wife do all my clothes. She does all the stuff I perform in. She makes.
Let me grab something. Excuse me.
Yeah, I just give her.
So she's beyond tech.
Yeah.
I tell people how I come up with the songs. Like all my songs, I go in the bathroom and write them. But she's sitting there and she's my critic. So I go, if she's not nodding her head, I go, what's wrong? You all right? Did I say something? No, that's cool. It's cool. That's cool. Yeah. But if she said, no, it's cool. No, it got to be dope. Don't say cool. So I'll stop and go, race, go back. She go, okay, that's it right there. So that's the person I go to when I do anything. She's happy.
That's the best critic to have.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's like the voice. It's like the voice. It's like if her chair either turns or it don't turn.
Yeah.
If it don't turn, I'm like this. I'm like, where's she at? Does she like it? Does she don't like it? And she knows she's here. But yeah, it's always like that. So yeah, so
I like that.
Spotify, Apple Tunes, iTunes, Spotify, all streaming. It's on all streaming networks. And it's what you say, babe? Oh, YouTube. Also YouTube as well.
And then you're on Instagram and Facebook and all the social medias.
Okay, Janae just put my Instagram back up. I took it down just temporarily because I was having some followers that I couldn't block them. It wasn't for music. It wasn't for music neither. So I was like, nah. So let me take a break for a minute. Now I'm back on there, but on Instagram, it's The Poet ROB H. On Instagram, it's THA The Poet POET ROB H. The Poet ROB H on Instagram. I got pictures, videos. My music is on there. I got still frame pictures is on there, stuff like that.
Oh, I know. I was on there.
All
I
the
saw
streaming
your stuff. Really good. Yeah.
Rob,
the only thing is I took it down wrong. I put The Poet instead of The Poet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that ghetto Ebonics. That's that Ebonics, I still got.
Rob, on your Instagram, do you have any photos of back when you were dancing with the Chippendales? or you left those off?
No.
But Janae told me she spilled the beans, man. I mean,
no.
They call you Magic Rob.
I thought you was getting ready to say. I thought you were going to say Magic Mike, because out here I worked for the Hard Rock Casino, and we had a male strip club downstairs. It was called Magic Mike's. It was Magic Mike's, and they're really known. But no, I put that away a long time ago. Yeah, too much. Too much. I just stop hitting the weights. I got married, so I had to drop it. You know what I'm saying? The money was good, but I'd rather have a beautiful woman that's from God. That's a blessing. That's a gift that I don't want to lose. So I said, let me stop what I'm doing and get to doing this different, something different. Yeah, you got me good. You got me good. That was out of nowhere, man.
Oh my God, Rob, it's been a pleasure to have you on. I'm going to have you back on again, naturally, but it was a pleasure. I was so excited about today. I couldn't wait to have you on here, to meet you, just to spend time with you and get into your head and know you. And I love it. I love it. I love you. You're a great guy. You are absolutely great guy. And I actually love your music, which, is going from AC/DC to Rob H. It's really great.
That's love. I'm shy. Go ahead, Lynn.
I'm going to tell all my fans, like I always do, that we are funnybuns.com, and you can go on. We have a store, and we have some new merchandise. We did some new things, and we're 4-H, 420 friendly. So you'll find some stuff on there that, anybody who is, they'll like. And we also are involved with 2 organizations, and those organizations are St. Jude's Children's Hospital and breast cancer. So there's a big purple little button there. And, if people can, they donate. If they can't, that's fine. We're associated with them. We love them. And we would like everybody to be involved, but sometimes you can't. And that's okay. We understand, So, Rob, it was real. It's been real. The past 45 minutes have been so real for me. And I'm very, very excited. I really am. And you're a great guy. You really are a great guy, So definitely you have to come back on again. So again, thank you.
I hope to see both of you guys soon out here in Vegas so we can
yes, definitely. Yeah, I would absolutely love being in music video. I never in my life thought I would ever be in anything like that, but boy, I feel very honored that you would even think to even want to have.
There's only one problem. You're going to have to get breast implants.
No.
Yeah. I'm talking like a triple Z. Triple Z. It's a video, you got to.
You're too retarded for words. All right, Rob, I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to say goodbye to all of our fans. And
Robert, thank you.
And be happy, be healthy, be wise, smile, and never forget to laugh, because we all know that laughter is the best medicine, right? Right.
Yes, it is.
So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I love you.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's bounce right. Bounce. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I keep it here. Rob H in the building. Man, it's hard to figure out. I think we'll switch quick, no doubt, because the next day they another way. So excuse me now, I gotta go my way, which is real. It's time for me to reveal the blasting. Man, they outlandish, they collateral damage. They ain't real, so they couldn't handle it. Not being solid at 100, cause being fake, man, we never want it. So that's why we stay blunted, to get far away from the transparent to see through. I see clearly right through you with my X-ray vision, dude. This is what we gonna do. Always stay cautious, beware of your surroundings. It's Rob H making leaps and bounds, going hard on the ones who try to keep us down. So I watch them like a well-trained pit. Man, this ain't no Hollywood script. Yeah, you know who it is. I'll always keep it lit, give you something you can feel. Boy, I keep it ill. Let's go. Boy, I keep it ill. On the real. Man, I keep it ill. Yeah, smoke trees, yeah, from the SC. Man, when you see me, they call me the oral to the B. That's for sure. That's the name that I go by. A real cool guy. Down from the city, so forget being slick and slide. I've been raised in the South Side, working to the sunrise. It's the brother been rapping since 95. Dropping things from my mind and from my heart, making it sport like an all-black 6 doing some pop. Holla, holla, man, when you see, you know that's proper. It's the showstopper. Got him bobbing the heads, man, you know I got ya. It's the phantom of the flows, not the opera. Swerving in the studio off the Taka Faka with a good feel. Man, I keep it here. That's right. Throw it up. Man, I keep it here. So, you already know. Man, I keep it here. So, throw it up. Bounce high, bounce to this. You already know. Let's go. So welcome to the 3V. Shouts out to the streets. I remember I used to use YouTube beats, but now I'm locked in like Aqua Trash G. Much respect, the Brary got a seat. Up late at night, ripping the track, ripping the mic. I just want a piece of the pie. To my competition, I got a slice and dice with the well position of my Muda Musashi. Bombay lyrical karate. Soul swing, swing, chop, chop like Ice Cube. I maintain, I always stay cool in my dome. It's me, the one with the knocks, no clones. Gold teeth, black shades, always in the twilight like the zone. Doing the California quake in the zone like Bush Johnson's. Boy, watch out, my flows get off. Neurotoxin to my challenger, they can't hide. Always spot them. It's the West Coast style, man. You know I got it real wild, real ill. Man, I keep it ill. Throw it up, man. I keep it ill. You already know, man. I keep it ill. Yeah, West Side. So always keep it ill. Let's go. Let's go. Check it out. So ill. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Forever. You truly inspired me. That's right. Let's see if I can inspire. This rap down. Check it out. I will inspire with the desire to make one, wanna take it high from the ground to the sky. True hustle, well defined. We gotta stay fly, ready to go at all times. Push your rise up, no recline. 100% grind. It's in your heart, I see it in your eyes. The passion, the win is time. The hard work we put in, we never mind. Incline, write rhymes, get yours, cause I'ma get mine. Ball for ball, line for lines, top notch. But we came from the bottom, forever humble, but now we gotta rock 'em. Like Chuck Berry and James Brown, bro, we here to clown. Like homie, it's the one and only, the true Mac with the Roni. Competition won't really stop, but I keep flowing, keep going with that fire. I will inspire. Rob H in the building. Let's go. Let's get it on, rise up and never give up. Stay grinding, level up. All guts, we're gonna make it through, no matter what. So set your mind free, stay committed, G. It ain't easy, but believe the other side is green. Stay focused, go ahead, quit now, bro. What you mean? We just getting started. Rob H on the scene, a big player on my team, putting up numbers like LeBron in his prime, but he's still in his prime. Ain't no hill too hard to climb. Time to hustle, time to let it out. From the west to the east to the north to the south. Give him the biz, no doubt. Straight out of the hood, from the grass to the wood. I keep it slapping, man, keep it cracking, cause you know that I could. Much love, and you know I'm feeling good. Coming straight from that rider. I'm here to inspire. Rob H in the building. Let's go. You already know. I said I never gave up hopes and dreams that became realities from hard work. Dedication, giving you all, no vacations. We stay locked down, no vacating. The will to survive, no hesitation to perform, not demonstrating, only creating. Good vibe, mind penetrating, good for decision and playmaking. Shocking them all, got the visiting fan shaking. From the sounds of the bass and the rims breaking like number 53, chocolate thunder. Believe me, like Stevie, I make them all wonder. Serving them heat, hotter than the summer. Furnace Creek in the 193, but it's me, ROB, in the 203. Going forward, G, making history for my folks and showing love, giving positive energy, taking you higher. Rob H from the West, I'm here to inspire. You already know. Rob H from the West, I'm here to inspire. Let's go.